Greetings, everyone. There's a truth that very few of us pay attention to. Your heart's greatest enemy might not be time, but what's silently happening inside your blood vessels every single day, even when you feel perfectly fine. Do you ever wonder why, despite your best efforts to eat clean, those stubborn cholesterol numbers on your lab report refuse to budge? Why does the worry about high blood pressure, a sudden heart attack, or an unexpected stroke constantly linger, disturbing your sleep and hindering your joy in these golden years? It's because atherosclerosis, or arteriosclerosis, the process of plaque buildup and clogged arteries, often progresses in silence, with no clear warning until it's dangerously late. Dangerous blood clots can form from these very hidden enemies. This persistent ache, this unsettling uncertainty of not knowing what's truly happening inside your body, we deeply understand. But today, our channel is here to unveil another truth, a truth filled with hope. You absolutely can turn the tide in this battle, starting with smart choices right in your own kitchen. This video won't just list foods for high cholesterol. We're going to dive deep into how they work, providing you with concrete, easy-to-follow strategies so you can truly understand and practice how to lower cholesterol naturally, helping to clear out that stubborn plaque and protect your coronary arteries. Stay with us, because the journey to reclaiming a healthy heart, a peaceful life free from the obsession over cholesterol numbers or the risk of cardiovascular disease, begins right now. Let's clarify cholesterol. It's not inherently bad. Your body actually needs it to build healthy cells and produce vital hormones. The real issue arises from an imbalance, particularly too much bad cholesterol, known as LDL, low-density lipoprotein, versus good cholesterol, HDL, high-density lipoprotein. Imagine LDL as a delivery service that, when overloaded, can spill fatty substances, forming sticky plaque inside your arteries, including the crucial coronary artery and carotid artery. HDL, on the other hand, acts like an efficient cleanup crew, removing excess cholesterol. It's a widespread concern, as the CDC reports nearly 2 in 5 adults in the United States have high cholesterol. When this bad LDL cholesterol is excessive, it contributes to that dangerous plaque buildup, silently hardening and narrowing your arteries over years. This condition is atherosclerosis, sometimes referred to as arteriosclerosis. The American Heart Association highlights its prevalence, noting that for U.S. adults aged 60 to 79, 24.6% live with atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, and this rises to 36.5% for those 80 and older. These clogged arteries can lead to high blood pressure, and, more critically, if plaque ruptures or a blood clot forms, it can cause a life-threatening heart attack or stroke. But cholesterol isn't the only factor. Conditions like obesity, affecting over 40% of U.S. adults, and diabetes, which impacts a staggering 29.2% of adults aged 65 or older, significantly raise your heart disease risk, often by promoting chronic inflammation. While atherosclerosis is often a silent threat, be mindful of potential whispers from your body, like unexplained dizziness, palpitations, or chest pain. These symptoms warrant an immediate conversation with your doctor. Understanding these connections is your first step towards proactive heart health. Now that we have a clearer picture of cholesterol and its impact, let's turn to our kitchen pharmacy and discover some truly golden superfoods. These are not complex concoctions, but everyday ingredients that, when embraced, can become powerful allies in nurturing your heart. Let's start with the unassuming oat. Its superstar component against high cholesterol is beta-glucan, a potent soluble fiber. This isn't just folklore. The U.S. FDA recognized back in 1997 that 3 grams of such soluble fiber daily from whole grain oats within a heart-healthy diet may reduce heart disease risk. Beta-glucan works by forming a gel in your digestive tract, helping to trap and remove cholesterol before it's absorbed. Beyond fiber, oats contain unique antioxidants called avenanthramides, which further protect your blood vessels from inflammation. For the best benefits, choose steel-cut or rolled oats over instant varieties, as they offer a lower glycemic index, a plus if you're watching your blood sugar or managing diabetes. Easy application tip: a warm bowl of rolled oats, about half a cup dry, with berries or a few banana slices is a perfect start to your day. This simple meal significantly contributes to managing your total cholesterol and fuels you with steady energy. Next, let's explore the mighty nut. Often unfairly judged for their fat content, nuts like almonds and walnuts are brimming with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, and plant sterols, all teaming up to lower bad LDL cholesterol. The FDA acknowledges that eating about 1.5 ounces of most nuts daily as part of a diet low in saturated fat and cholesterol may reduce heart disease risk. Almonds are particularly rich in the antioxidant vitamin E, while walnuts are a prime source of ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. To maximize benefits, opt for raw or dry-roasted nuts without added salt. Easy application tip: a small handful of mixed nuts, about 10 to 15, is an ideal satisfying snack. Alternatively, sprinkle chopped walnuts or slivered almonds over your salads or yogurt for a delightful crunch that actively supports your cholesterol goals and heart health. Finally, we celebrate extra virgin olive oil, the cornerstone of the renowned heart-protective Mediterranean diet. Its magic lies in its abundance of monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, known to lower LDL cholesterol. But the extra virgin distinction is crucial because it signifies higher levels of powerful antioxidants called polyphenols. These compounds are champions against inflammation and protect LDL cholesterol from oxidation, a critical step in the formation of plaque that can lead to clogged arteries. The influential Predimed study powerfully demonstrated that a Mediterranean diet enriched with extra virgin olive oil significantly cut the risk of major cardiovascular disease events. Remember, its full benefits are best preserved when used in low to medium heat cooking or as a finishing oil. Easy application tip: drizzle 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil over your salads, steamed vegetables, or grilled fish. It's a simple, delicious way to combat inflammation and support clear, healthy arteries every day. Beyond the specific superfoods we've discussed, true heart health is woven into the fabric of our everyday decisions. It's about cultivating habits that nourish not just your body, but your spirit too. And the wonderful news is, these changes don't need to be overwhelming. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Think in terms of smart swaps. For instance, choosing whole grain bread instead of white bread can significantly boost your fiber intake, which, as the American Heart Association highlights, helps improve blood cholesterol levels and lower the risk of heart disease. Or, instead of reaching for a sugary soda, try unsweetened iced tea or sparkling water with a slice of lemon. Swapping out just 1 serving of red meat per week for fish or plant-based proteins can also contribute to better cholesterol profiles and reduce inflammation. These small, consistent swaps add up to substantial benefits for your blood pressure and overall heart health. Let's talk about what to limit. Refined sugars, often hidden in processed foods and sugary drinks, are major culprits in raising bad LDL cholesterol and especially triglycerides. A study in JAMA Internal Medicine found a significant link between high added sugar intake and an increased risk of death from cardiovascular disease. Similarly, artificial trans fats, thankfully now largely removed by the FDA, but sometimes still lurking in processed goods, are notorious for damaging heart health. Being mindful of these can protect you from unwanted inflammation, reduce your risk of obesity, and help manage diabetes. Never underestimate the power of rest, water, and calm. The CDC notes that adults sleeping less than 7 hours nightly are more likely to report chronic conditions like heart attack or coronary artery disease. Adequate hydration is also crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. And then there's stress. Chronic stress can elevate hormones like cortisol, which may negatively impact your cholesterol and blood pressure. Simple practices like deep breathing, listening to calming music, gentle yoga, or spending time in nature can be wonderfully effective. These aren't luxuries, they are necessities for a resilient heart. Finally, let's get moving. You don't need to become a marathon runner. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, recommends that older adults aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity, like brisk walking, per week. This could be 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Regular physical activity is a cornerstone for preventing cardiovascular disease. It helps control cholesterol, manage high blood pressure, and even improves your mood. Whether it's gardening, dancing, or a gentle stroll, find what you enjoy and make it a joyful part of your routine. Your heart will thank you with every beat.
We've already uncovered some fantastic foods, and now let's shine a light on a few more that deserve a special place on your plate. These aren't just ingredients, they are investments in your well-being. Let's dive into the benefits of fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and trout. These incredible swimmers are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are true superheroes for your heart. The American Heart Association strongly recommends eating fish, particularly fatty fish, at least twice a week. Why? Because research shows these omega-3s can significantly reduce triglycerides, slow the buildup of plaque in arteries, and even lower blood pressure slightly. They also play a role in preventing irregular heartbeats and reducing the risk of blood clot formation, which is crucial for protecting your coronary artery health. Beyond omega-3s, many fatty fish are also a good natural source of vitamin D, another nutrient important as we age. When choosing, consider smaller, oily fish like sardines or herring, as they tend to have lower mercury levels than larger predatory fish. Easy application tip. Aim for 2 palm-sized servings of grilled, baked, or steamed fatty fish weekly. Even canned sardines or salmon packed in water or olive oil are excellent, convenient options. This simple habit powerfully combats inflammation and supports a resilient cardiovascular system. Next, let's talk about garlic, a humble bulb with a mighty reputation. For centuries, garlic has been celebrated not just for its flavor, but also as one of the well-known traditional remedies for high cholesterol and blood pressure. The magic lies in a compound called allicin, which is released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin and other sulfur compounds in garlic are believed to contribute to its heart protective effects, including potentially lowering bad LDL cholesterol and improving blood pressure. Some research, including meta-analyses of studies on garlic supplements, has suggested benefits in reducing both. To maximize allicin formation, it's best to crush or chop fresh garlic and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This simple step enhances its power against inflammation and conditions like arteriosclerosis. Easy application tip. Don't be shy with fresh garlic. Add a few minced cloves to your stir-fries, soups, stews, or even salad dressings. It's a flavorful and simple way to boost your meals and potentially support your body's fight against high cholesterol and the hardening of arteries. Finally, let's celebrate dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard. These are true nutritional powerhouses and fantastic foods for high cholesterol management. They are packed with dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide, as highlighted by organizations like the American Heart Association, helps relax and widen your blood vessels, improving blood flow and thus helping to lower blood pressure. Greens like kale and spinach also contain lutein, an antioxidant that some studies suggest may help reduce the buildup of plaque in arteries. Furthermore, these greens are an excellent source of vitamin K, vital for blood clotting and bone health. However, this is an important note. If you're taking blood-thinning medication like warfarin, it's crucial to maintain a consistent vitamin K intake and discuss your consumption of leafy greens with your doctor to ensure it doesn't interfere with your medication. Easy application tip. Aim to include at least 1 serving of dark leafy greens in your meals daily. A vibrant spinach salad for lunch, steamed kale with your dinner, or collard greens in a hearty soup are all wonderful ways to reduce inflammation and support healthy blood pressure.
Knowledge is empowering, but action is where true transformation happens.
So, how can we weave these heart-healthy principles into the rhythm of our daily lives? It's all about taking practical, sustainable steps. Remember, you don't need to change everything all at once. That can feel overwhelming. Instead, choose just 1 or 2 suggestions from this video to begin with. Perhaps it's adding oatmeal to your breakfast a few times a week, or enjoying fish for dinner twice. The American Heart Association often emphasizes that small, consistent changes are key to forming lasting healthy habits. This gentle persistence will yield significant rewards for your heart and help reduce your risk of heart disease. When you're at the grocery store, make the nutrition facts label your friend. The FDA encourages us to pay attention to serving sizes and look for foods lower in saturated fat, trans fat, aim for 0, sodium, and added sugars. Prioritize products where whole grain is listed as one of the first ingredients. This habit helps you steer clear of hidden elements that can negatively impact your cholesterol and high blood pressure. Each of us is unique, and your body has its own way of communicating. As you introduce new foods or habits, pay attention to how you feel. Do you have more energy? Is your digestion comfortable? Mindful eating and listening to your body's cues can help you tailor these dietary suggestions to what truly nourishes you and makes you feel your best. Adjust as needed with kindness towards yourself. While these dietary strategies are powerful for long-term health, it's crucial to recognize emergency signs. If you or someone you know experiences sudden, severe chest pain, which might feel like pressure, squeezing, or fullness, pain radiating to the arm or jaw, shortness of breath, unexplained severe dizziness, nausea, or breaking out in a cold sweat, please call 911 immediately. These could be signs of a heart attack, and every second counts. There you have it, a journey through understanding and managing your cholesterol with the power of smart, everyday food choices. We sincerely hope the knowledge and tips on foods for high cholesterol and how to lower cholesterol naturally shared in this video have filled you with renewed strength and confidence. Remember, taking control of your heart health is truly within your reach, paving the way for a more vibrant life, free from the constant worry of heart attack and stroke. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your loved ones, and don't forget to subscribe to Heart Health Channel for more valuable insights. Do you have any favorite tips for managing cholesterol? We'd love to hear them in the comments below. Finally, please remember that the information in this video is for informational and inspirational purposes only. For medical advice tailored to your individual health needs, especially if you have underlying conditions or are on medication, always consult with your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional.